Welcome to AlphaCars. My name is Dimitri, and today we're checking out 1999 Mercedes C43. Yes, one and only Mercedes C43. So let's take a closer look at this truly extraordinary example. It is an original car, 100% original car in absolutely amazing condition. We were very lucky to acquire this automobile, and it was in amazing condition, and yet we managed to spend a lot of effort and a lot of money to bring it to this stunning condition. And the reason I have everything opened up so we can get that out of the way, and then we'll look at the body lines, and we will do the paint meter test, which will support the claim that all the body panels are original, not to mention the body panels are original. The paint on the body panels is also original. And I'll move the camera around to show you all the fine details as we are inspecting this vehicle. Yes, thank you very much. Check out all the pillars, door jambs, AMG sculpted side skirts, bottoms of the doors, not a speckle of rust. Why would there be a rust? It's a Southern car with a little over 50,000 extremely well maintained one owner miles. Yes, it is a one owner car, and we're getting to the most exciting part of this automobile. It's the engine compartment. AMG tuned legendary 4.3 liter V8 from Mercedes. The legendary because these engines proved to go an extraordinary distances, like I'm talking hundreds of thousands of miles without any major issues. As I'm showing you the engine compartment, I'll point out the originality of the hardware, mounting hardware. On the front end body parts. And please check out our YouTube channel. You will find all our videos are exciting, but there will be one video for this vehicle, which is the underbody video. We also doing it in the shop, and the lighting is such that you can see all kinds of imperfections we pointed out. I cannot even see those imperfections here on the daylight, but let's get to the paint meter test. Before we do that, I'm gonna show you the two-tone AMG interior. Check this out. We're gonna start from the headliner and work our way down. Look at the seats. Check out the bolster, impeccably clean. The back seats, headrests, everything is in place, no stitching coming apart. Dashboard, all the wood trim is nice, no cracking, no gouges on the door jambs or on the adjacent trim. And while I'm doing that, I'll mention, if you haven't figured out already, we have an amazing selection of the earlier AMG cars. We have another AMG C43, at least at the time of creating this video, which has higher miles, but impeccable and truly amazing service history. And that car is a great testimonial to what a great maintenance can do to the vehicle. So we'll get on the other side. Here's the trunk. You can see all the fine details. Original spare wheel. May have the original tire as well. Here's the CD changer. And here's the rest of the trunk with the folding back seats. Trunk jambs. You can see everything lines up nicely. Look at the condition of hardware everywhere. And I enjoy driving these cars so much. I used to have one of these. Mine was 1998 and it was red with black interior. I had it in early 2000s and it was an amazing car. We sold it eventually locally, and that person drove it to like 270,000 miles, and I think they still sold it. So now that we completed the detailed inspection, we're going to walk around the vehicle, show you the beautiful AMG tuned body lines. We looked at the condition of rims on our underbody video, and I'll show it to you again in just a moment. We'll get closer. C43 AMG. Very, very rare. One of the probably most promising collectibles you're gonna find. While in the recent years the price went up on these, but it's still gonna be going up and up because there are so few of them, and they're so much fun to drive, and they cost so little in the ownership. We're going to take a peek at the owner's manual. I have them on the other side. It's a complete set with the V8 C43 Temptation, very rare book that explains the special features of this AMG vehicle. And this was probably one of the first, if not the first, AMG built models while under ownership, while under Mercedes ownership. I could be off on that, but it's probably not an unreasonable thought. Here are the different options, C43 specifications right here. And we have the original book. Let's open this up. So we have all the little goodies for you. The radio code, the original selling dealer, the owner's manual, the tire guide, all the maintenance books, and the dealer directory, and a few other goodies, phone book, everything. So you got it all. And it even comes with a phone, which I'm not sure, even in the case of emergency, if you can use it. Hopefully you don't have to. And the latch works beautiful, nice and crisp. We're going to put this back. And again, I'll point out the quality of all the controls, and look at this two-tone knob. It looks great. Of course, it's all original. All the wood looks nice, unscratched, uncracked, all original. And the spring-loaded ashtray that was never used as an ashtray works awesome. Nice and crisp. Let's take a peek in the glove box. We have a Mercedes-Benz demonstration cassette. Yep. So we're gonna take a peek at the rims. So let's do that. We sent these rims out to have them restored by Rim Pro. We are very lucky to have this company close by. They are one of the best in the United States, and they did these rims. So check these out. Beautiful job. And precision machine work on the lip to restore it to the original factory contour, proper resets at the painted part. It's done right, like everything on this car. I should say everything that is done or touched by AlphaCars. We do everything right. This car is no exception. I think we did it on the underbody video, but I'm gonna take another look at the sides of the vehicle, and I will gladly report there are no dings or chips or scratches or dents on the body panels. Let's take a look at the trunk. The same. Driver's side, nice and clear. I don't see any damage on the rear bumper cover. Actually, a couple of small touch-ups you can see here and there, and a little couple of scuffs that I think we actually missed on the polishing. And trying to see if there's a little dent right here, but it seemed like there was, but I'll have another look under the different light. I don't see it right now. Okay, now the paint meter test. We're going to use one of our paint meter tools. This one belongs to our sales department. We use them in service, we use them in sales. Our detailer is using it. Why it's so important? Because you want to know, from the sales standpoint, you want to know the depth of the paint, because you're able to gauge if the car has factory original paint. So on the Mercedes, it should range anywhere from 2.5 to maybe 5.5 at times. And paint is not a precision substance because it is applied as a liquid. It is pretty consistent, but throughout the use, it gets polished, it gets buffed, and the thickness of the paint gets reduced. So we're measuring the trunk at 3.5. We're measuring the quarter panel at 3.5. Door at 3.5. Yeah, consistent measurements. 3.5 on the front door. 3.5. 3.2 down low. 3.2 down low. 3.5, 3.6 on the fender. 3.3 on the fender low section. And the reason I'm measuring sections separately, sometimes a body shop would paint a lower part and would split it here, so you may have some paint work here and original paint here, or vice versa. So we usually measure on the potential paint line. 3.8 on the hood, and the hood is beautiful. There are a couple of, like, there's one or two tiny little chips that were touched up neatly, and that's about it. On the fender, there's one imperfection, that's probably the worst, that's been touched up right here. 3.8 on the hood, as we said. 4.0 on the fender. 3.2 on the side of the fender. 2.89, 2.9 on the lower section, which is not uncommon. 2.89 on the lower section of the door. 3.1. 3.4. 3.4. The quarter panel, 3.4. The rear section of the roof, 3.4. We'll measure it again. Yep. The trunk, 3.7. Vertical part of the trunk, 3.7. On the other side, 3.2. And we'll check these wraparound parts. This one measures, oops, where is it? Hold on. 3.6. and I know we did, there was a small gouge right here that we refinished, and we actually blended right here. This is transition. We did not paint the quarter, so this quarter measures 3.3, but we're disclosing, it's practically invisible, but we're disclosing that we painted this part. So when you measure it, it shows 5.0, and then it goes to 5.4, and then it goes to 5.8, and then it goes to 9.7. This is the spot that we fixed. This is the spot that we fixed and refinished. We blended the paint roughly from here to here, and our technician did an absolutely amazing job, because he told us it's less than 50-50. He's going to be able to do it this nicely, and if that didn't work, we would have to refinish the quarter panel, which we sometimes do. It would be a shame for this beautiful original car, but our technician spent the time and was able to take care of the corner this way. So we are thrilled to offer this one-of-a-kind AMG C43 for your consideration. After this one is sold, I don't know how many will be coming up for sale for you to buy. So give this a serious consideration. If you have any questions, please give us a call at 978-263-9000. Visit our website, alphacars.com, and we always happy to see you in person. If you wish to visit one of our showrooms, this one is here in Boxborough. We have one in Acton, Massachusetts, in Spencer, Massachusetts, and we have a full-service dealership in our Northampton, New Hampshire location. If you're not close by, don't be disappointed. We have an amazing 30-plus year impeccable track record of shipping. Well, first setting expectations for our remote buyers, and then handling the transaction for paperwork and shipping the vehicle to their desired destination. So thank you very much for viewing this video. Please let us know which videos you like the best by simply clicking the like button, and do consider subscribing. You will get updates on our most exciting listings before they even get released to our website. Thank you very much for viewing this video.